It's your book club bestie, and today I am giving you a reading update. What I read. I'm getting out of a reading slump. This is what I read physically. Audible real quick. I read Imago by Octavia Butler. Imago is the incredible third book in a series about this alien species to Earth after humanity's ruined it, and to save them they kind of kidnap them, and because it's horrible to their species they take a lot of their DNA, get rid of sicknesses, but they also interrupt their reproduction process. There's a lot of like moral, ethical, and philosophical discussion in the book. If you find like that discussion stuff boring for some reason, that's not necessarily plot, so you'll have a great time, in my perspective opinion. Physical books. First, I read The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. Without spoiling, this is the first book Broken Earth series. What are my feelings? I think this may be my first adult science fiction. There were a lot of like really dark situations that were happening, and they made sense to the story. They were kind of hard to get through. There is obviously the human race. There are two other versions who are also human, but they have special abilities, being able to like control Earth, so they can kind of help when it comes to like natural disasters. They bend like water, earth materials, help with obstruction, create currents. Like they can do a lot of really cool, crazy things. Kind of shows a society where human beings are really afraid of that, but they try to tame it. And they kind of show the experience of them trying to have a sense of humanity while also being used as a tool and trying to find their footing. It has a lot of conversations and pondering. All around, this book was incredible. Warning, there's some hard moments. Keep that in mind. Next, I read Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. This was my first Brandon Sanderson book. I know that he's an incredible prolific science fiction author. I love hearing about his craft on writing, so I decided to give his writing a chance. This is about Earth has gone to another planet. They crash landed on a planet. They got stuck there because there's this alien race in the universe that is trying to fight them, and they keep them contained on the planet. So they're trying to break free. Basically all pretty much focused on their military. Our main girl, Spencer, aka Spin, she's I think 17 years old in the book, is like a teenager. I was like, yay. And now that I'm not, and I'm your 20-something sister, I'm like 17, killing it like that. Do you. And a lot of these teenagers are brought up to want to become pilots and fight in the military, but that's really hard for Spin because the book starts off with her father, who was an incredible pilot, allegedly running away and being named a coward. She's known as the daughter of a coward, and nobody trusts her, no matter how good she is, no matter how determined, because they're like, your father's a coward. She's like, you're a liar. Doesn't believe it with a heart. Goes to the pilot academy and has an adventure. Loved, recommend. Say it with me, guys. Say it with me. Your book bestie. Okay, see you later.